if you resist this change or stay where you are going to feel or experience flow. And particularly, apparently, a flow of resources. Now, if resources can be financial, they can be emotional. I'm sorry. Well, I suppose emotions have an energy that you just can't see. But when I say flow of resources, well, your energy is a resource. So it could actually be that people are flowing to you. Hello, welcome back or welcome to Soul Whispers with Michelle. I'm so happy to have you here with me. This is a soul-led message. So if it doesn't resonate deep within, or if you're fighting with it in any sort of way, please leave this message behind for the souls that it is meant to find. May love hold you, may truth guide you, and may you be released from whatever is not yours. And so it is. Now that is interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't get it. We're going to get into it. This doesn't make sense to me. I'm just telling you right now. Typically, that is the position where if you resist this change, why would you experience a flow of resources? That seems weird. Unless the change that you're resisting in this season, I don't know. Let's see, right? Why are we here? Why are we guessing? We have the cards. All right, so we have the season that you are currently in, and we have the Lamb. Oh. Well, this card for me is being very malleable and being able to be led. And so the interesting thing is you're in a season where you are easily malleable, okay? So, or easily influenced. This can be a bad thing or a good thing, right? But the interesting thing is that there may be a change that is occurring within your life right now. And I don't know why specifically your energy is open to be so malleable or influenced. Okay, but just something to be aware of, because it seems as though this message is about resisting that change, resisting the malleability, to be influenced or easily influenced by outside sources, is going to create a flow of resources for you. All right, you're moving away from, I don't understand. We're moving away from Star, which to me, this is your soul's journey. All right, so I just feel like whomever, for this, the collective this is for, you will know, because you will feel like, this isn't where you want to go. This doesn't feel good, right, and true to you, and you will feel as though, is this me? You're going to be questioning yourself because it feels like this is not. So that is the souls that this message is meant to find. Let's see what you're moving towards then. There's something new. I feel like there's going to be an arrival of something new. I'm almost wondering if it hasn't begun yet. The arrival of something new. Let me see if I can clarify this. Just throwing me a little bit here. I think the temptation right now is to move away from the path and to try something new. And again, going with, if you resist this change, you will have flow. And if you don't, it's so funny to experience this reading in this way, because anyway, cactus, right? Cactus is a little bit difficult because you have the strength to endure. So the good thing with that card when it comes out is always like, okay, well, that means you have the courage, the strength, the fortitude to get through the season. But at the same time, the cactus it has to have endurance because it's in a harsh environment. So it's like if you go with this change that's wanting to come in and move away from what you feel to be your soul path, you're going to experience the hard conditions. Now, I do feel like you're still going to get through it because you are resilient. It's just a matter of, would you rather, experience that energy or that energy? I'm curious about what is tempting you. What energy? Balance. We have balance and we have intimacy. I feel like something in your intimate relationship is changing or may be changing, or you may be trying to change something in your relationship. It's interesting that would be something that your soul is wanting you. Okay, let's keep going because it's weird. It's not weird. It's interesting, curious, really. Why your soul isn't wanting you to go towards this balance and this intimacy. Let's see what you're meant to experience or learn during this. This is my intimacy card. I always say this, if you've been here before and you know how many people come to your home, then within your home, how many people go into your bedroom, and then even within your bedroom, how many people get to your bed. So for me, this is like the ultimate intimacy card. I feel like you're meant to experience this intimacy. And I think the thing that may be changing for you, if you're in a relationship, I almost get this. I don't like, this isn't normally how my readings go, but it's almost like, let me get more information, okay? So we're meant to embody intimacy, which is being vulnerable, being open to people. I mean, and it's just interesting because of, that lamb coming out. I just don't understand why you would want to. What would be the soul's path in wanting to experience intimacy but not be, okay. Oh, well, that is, okay. Okay. With the whole intimacy thing, it's because I think that it's whomever you're with, you're meant to experience intimacy with them, but you're not meant to be influenced by them. Like, they're not, I don't know how do I even explain that? That doesn't even hardly make sense to me. Because why would you want to be intimate with somebody? Or why would the soul choose to experience intimacy without being influenced by the person that you're intimate with? Okay, I'm almost seeing like that the reason this is coming through in this way is because it's really important. It seems very important for both of you to maintain your own energies. But in a way, there's parts of use the Italian's coming out. There's parts of you that are both this couple. There are parts of this couple that are very opposite, I guess I would say, energies, but also very needed to each other. It's almost like magnetic. So you have to keep your north and they have to keep their south. And you're meant to experience this intimacy without being pulled to this, magnet. It's almost like the attraction is who they are. Again, that's what I'm getting for that. This really took a turn that I wasn't like foreseeing. Okay. All right. So with that all said, then we move into, what is this guy? Let's see. You are meant to embody child. Allow some growing pains with this influence is what I'm seeing here. Meaning you're a beginner. This is a new stage. So this feels like maybe it's a new stage of the relationship. And so you're kind of meant to embody that essence of childishness. This guy came out weird. But that like free loving, creative, just no boundaries, no containment, and really kind of just diving into it. But also, again, with that understanding that this is like this is the beginning stages. How would that relate to? All right. Well. All right. Then we already said what you're going to experience with the cactus. If you resist, if you go with, right? If you allow yourself to be energetically influenced by the person that you are being intimate with. And if you resist that, you will feel flow. And it would be helpful too. That's interesting. We have the fox. It would be helpful for you to have some strategic thinking. This reading is hilarious. All right. Apparently, sorry, this light, I don't like the glare because then I can't read the cards, or I can't like see them very well. It'd be helpful to be very strategic with what you're doing. Understanding that you are and it likely is, because I think this relationship or this intimacy is new. When something is new, you are way more influenced by them. Everything is new. It feels like they're your whole world and all of that. So knowing what you know from this reading, for those of you who have resonated and have stayed with me here, there should be, your soul's guiding you to create kind of a strategic thinking or strategy for how to maintain your unique energy while still being intimate with this person. And in a way, I feel like this is part of your path, because you may have had this season of life before. Like, I almost feel like you've gotten out of a relationship for this very same reason, where you become the person you're with. And now you're into this new space, and you might be seeing similar, or being fearful that there are similar patterns taking place. And with the fox coming out, I think it's something for you to understand what you need to do in order to maintain your uniqueness or your independence from this other person. The mindset that would help you in this, we have spirit, that's alignment, right? What do you want? And align your actions towards that. So if you don't want to be influenced with somebody, make actions or take actions, or don't, right? Sometimes alignment is not doing something. Then don't do the things that are against your personal beliefs within this relationship. Again, you're still meant to experience this intimacy, but it's balance, right? That's what's wanting to enter, the balance with this intimacy. And then you'll know you're on the right track. We have network. No, maybe this isn't necessary. It's funny to get all the way here and have this be the conclusion, but it doesn't have to be a relationship. With that particular card coming out, it could be any type of partnership that you enter with somebody. Possibly, well, it feels more like a partnership, okay? And then the way that you're going to understand that you've progressed through this, being easily influenced by people that you are intimate with or have intimacy with, because you're able to connect with more people. I think you're going to start seeing an expansion within this partnership. So if it is a love relationship, I think you're going to start seeing other areas somehow connecting to this. If it's a business, I feel like I almost feel like you're going to be able to pull more people in, because you've realized it's almost like this whole season or lesson is for you to learn, this balance when it comes to intimacy with people in general, and then how to navigate that in all sorts of settings. So in relationships, in business ships, even with your children, your family, your friends, all of that. All right, so if this whisper gave you clarity or a breakthrough, or just helped direct you in any sort of way, or just gave you that aha, that's my soul whisper, I ask that you donate to my Venmo and PayPal located in the description. If you would like to support this channel in a free way, liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel helps people find the messages that they need. So until the next whisper, my friends.